last session, you spent time going back from the kobolds area, sneaking through, and making it all the way back into the goblin section, and then getting rid of the old goblins. I mean, not the old, yeah, old goblins. I got it right. And tying up their leader into a throne. Seems a little cruel, but it is what it is. You then developed a plan to move down into the grove, and you took out the first layer of enemies in your large square area. And you are now exploring, still looking for this mysterious mage you've heard mentioned a couple times, and the other companions or adventurers that came back so long ago.
Best be prepared with giant, tumbling giant over there. You just kind of.
You did get a 24 in stealth, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, last session was a little bit shorter, so you didn't get as much done. That's okay. All right. You guys can take it away and how you want to explore.
All right. Larissa, what do your elf eyes see?
I can see a giant hallway with nothing in it, and I'm not an elf, you bitch.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little racist.
Good point.
I can see that
all look alike.
there's some sort of a creature, I guess, on the right, in the hallway.
Are you guys actually calling this a hallway? This is not a hallway.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is this opening...
It's a wedge in which I think we should send the giant walking target through.
Oh, okay, wait a second. Looking a little bit closer, are there doors here and here?
Yeah, there are.
Oh.
Have we explored the full space?
This full space? Yeah, I would say.
Okay, cool.
Minus the fact that there apparently Thaxus found doors that we didn't bother messing with.
Well, you guys, we also called it right as you guys finished combat.
That's true.
So you didn't really have time to explore. Now you are exploring.
So, are we going to put Thax through the little wedge pathway, or are we going to push him through one of the two doors? Because I'm okay with all of it as long as we push him through first.
You say little wedge. This is a 10-foot space of which he can walk through quite easily.
Whatever it is.
7 at best. I mean,
it almost spans 2 squares.
Almost, but not.
So yeah, 8 to 9 feet.
And I am.
We call it an 8-foot wedge.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my action shield ready to defend against anything that tries to surprise me.
Are you going through the wedge or the door?
Go ahead and roll perception. That way you can
yeah.
not.
Guess having dice out would be a good thing, huh? Okay. Perception 9.
Well, I can give you at least the layout of the room. That's fair enough. The floor is a rough cavern, stained with smells with blood and animal musk. Light from the glowing fungus reveals an eastern niche which holds a pallet of matted furs. A wide wooden box which various weapons are affixed. A great cloak of patchy black fur hung on a slender pole. The edge of the niche are 2 large nests made of hair, dry fungus, and refuse. So you kind of get a sense that someone's living here without even needing to go too far into it.
Okay. Peeking in a little bit more. See a couple of what I think are rats.
Those are, yes, giant rats, which are sleeping at the moment. Can I have everyone make a stealth check?
Damn.
Larissa doesn't have to
Nice.
make a stealth check.
7.
Wait,
Ooh,
Surprise!
wait. Aren't you supposed to
Fucking
have?
walking alarm.
You got a
Why
7.
did
You
it-
said.
Yeah,
You rolled.
since I'm at disadvantage, because otherwise it would have been 12.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh,
Toggle on,
shit.
Theron.
Damn. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. 4.
Hello, what is this guy?
Hope appears to be sleeping. in a
Hold
bed.
on, I'm reading stuff right now. I'm just trying to like. Okay. Okay, so a couple things happen. No, that door's not locked, so you can open it if you want to. Next, because of your amazing stealth rolls, as in one failed stealth roll, they are going to wake up.
Perfect.
So the one big hulking creature gets up, and he sees some intruders in his area, and so he like roars. And does anyone understand Goblin?
No.
Hey, he got on his Snapchat. So yeah, he roars in some kind of unknown language, and then he attacks. So I'll have everyone roll initiative, as well as the rats wake up too.
15.
See, I have a slight problem with my setup here. Okay, I gotta figure it out. So instead of getting dressed like a normal person, I decided to put a blanket on. So I was
You know what? Sometimes the weekend calls for that.
Right?
So I'm very comfy. Just
And it's
have
you're in southern Canada, where
sure.
it's
Yeah.
not still 80 degrees outside.
Actually, later this week, next Friday, I think it's Friday, or no, next Sunday. Sorry, 1 week from now, we're supposed to have chance snow.
Damn.
Okay, I can just add your turn in. That's pretty easy.
Yeah. The place I used to live had a chance of snow like back in September, like mid-September, and that's in Texas.
Yeah, just if you have a nice cold front that goes through and cools it down enough, it's a chance.
Yeah, right now it is 10:40 in the morning, and it is 81 degrees outside.
You're gonna have quite the hot day.
I just wanted to see what that would do. Why does Hunter's Mark have a damage associated with it? I guess it's because it's a D6 damage. Never mind.
Figured it out. Okay. Alright. And I also gotta get these creatures ready.
Don't forget Mr. Erky Timbers,
Yep.
because I sure didn't this time. See how not racist I am?
He's way back here. He can't do shit. He'll spend his entire turn trying to run and to help your alarm-wearing fucking giant ass. He'll probably come sit next to me.
I hope you make a rogue sometime in the future, and then you're a better rogue than he ever was.
I mean, my character rolled a nat 20 on stealth. Who knew a giant mammal with wings could be so stealthy?
He's gonna make a centaur rogue. I can see it now.
I just want a giant rat staff log. There it is. Found it. The problem is, again, Google Drive hates me. Whenever I want it to be in name, so like it just does alphabetical order, It isn't in alphabetical order. It's last modified by me. And then whenever I want it in last modified by me to find it, it's like, no. You want it in alphabetical order. Oh. So I have to organize everything first before I can even look for anything. I have no idea where anything is when it's last modified by me. Granted, you get to go first, but yeah. Wait. Does it do slashing and piercing damage?
I don't know how that. I don't know why it rolled all three. Like, I don't understand that part. I think it's just in case I have multiple types of weapons, maybe.
Well, I think you can look at it because you have it in your. I would just read the spell and see which one it is. Because it might be just 1d6 force damage or something like that. Okay, so we'll start with Urky Timbers, which I don't have his character stat block either. I know where his is though.
Wait, what Urky get for initiative?
I have to roll him still. I just gotta find his stat block. It's the 5th time I've downloaded this stat block, apparently. I could go look in my downloads to find all these stat blocks that I'm using, but nah, I'll just re-download them every time. He got a measly 5, so matches with Theron. He'll go below Theron because he has less dex.
This is one of my best initiative rolls. All mine have been kind of crap.
Yeah, you're always last.
Yeah.
When you hit level 4, you can get the alert feat, so it gives you a +5 to initiative every time.
Oh, wow.
Did you make it double digits, man? Oh, man.
7, okay.
Actually, to be fair, you have rolled a high initiative several times. You just end up getting your ass kicked by the wall, or the door, or the floor.
Okay, so do know you do get to go first.
Or get shot in the back by a ally.
I'm gonna just
Accidentally.
at the guy that's roaring at us because I assume he's hostile.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. Well, I
What?
guess it's too late now. I meant to cast Hunter's Mark first.
Oh, okay. I mean, you did hit him.
Okay. Yeah, and then as my bonus action, I'll save Hunter's Mark. So I'll just have that be my turn.
Okay. I see my 0 key is broken now. Broken as in there's too much shit underneath the 0 key to work anymore. I figured it out. My num's lock key wasn't hit. Why would I ever turn that off? What's wrong with me? What's the problem? Alright, Larissa's turn.
Alright, well, since I'm way back here trying to play it smart, I'm going to, I guess, move here, which is. Wait, I pull up old document. What can I do? 30 feet. I can go here in 30 feet.
You cannot go that in 30 feet normally, no.
Well, that's what the little measurement tool says.
The measurement tool says you can go 30 feet if you went through the wall. Do you have incorporeal movement?
Well, in that case, I'm going to...
Otherwise, that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet of movement.
I'm going to move here and cast Thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want the sound of a giant flock of ravens in this area.
Okay.
As a minimal distraction. Or as a distraction.
A flock of ravens. The sound of a flock of ravens. Alright. Okay, sure. Why not? Next is Thax.
Okay, so...
You hear a flock of ravens from over here. The
Come on, no fearless leader. You got us into this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, see. that measurement was correct. And he could move there and not get stuck behind, a bunch of rocks.
Okay, so yeah, run up here and hit him one-handed with my great axe. It'll be an 18.
Believe that hits. Yeah, it does.
And die. Be 11.
11 damage. All right, cool. Does not appreciate all the damage he is taking. Okay. Its turn, so it's gonna go. So it's gonna attack you. Why? You got a 10, so that'll miss. It can't go anywhere. The rats are going to attack whatever's in the corner because they have an intelligence of nothing. Yeah, that's their turn. Miri?
Alright, well, I'm pretty far back here, so I also have to do movement. So I'm gonna try to run to right about here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, now I see. Okay. Yeah, and I will, if I cast sleep from there, will I hit Thax?
Where you move?
I definitely see him, so I'd want to avoid hitting him.
Not like he's doing anything, it's fine. He's the one that got us into the mess in the first place.
So where are you casting it? Like, what's your big square, basically? What point of origin?
Alright. I know you guys told me how to do the square last time, but I don't really remember. But definitely, I'm the point of origin. Draw a shape. Here we go.
I think it's the second down.
Yeah.
I don't know, some about right here. Is that about it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because those are the enemies I can see.
So that's the square you want to go with?
I love the way you said that.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Near him with.
You can see Thax. I would cast it kind of towards him and
Some
in
major
that
echo.
direction without getting him. Just that might take out anything that you can't see that's in his area.
So can y'all see my second square?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I'll try that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also getting pretty strong. Echo.
Are you listening through a headset or through just regular speakers?
I'm listening through Cypher Mars speakers.
That would cause the feedback.
So if we are both trying to talk at the same time, it gets a little echoey.
Well, sometimes her mic picks up us talking too.
Yeah.
And that's a little weird because we have tested and it's picking up, but neither of us are queued up.
Well, it's because if she's, because I know she's using push to talk, I can tell by the way she goes in and out. If she's talking and we talk, then the sound's gonna go through her and in through her mic. I guess I would say the easiest way to fix that is if you had a pair of headphones. That would fix that pretty quick. But it's up to you how you guys want to handle it. You can go ahead and throw the 5d8 for sleep. 23.
That affects based on their lowest hit point value, right?
Yeah. So that'll knock out this one, and this one. 23 is the number you needed to put all three of them to sleep at this moment. So yes, all of them fall asleep, which also will end combat. So I don't need this turn order anymore. And I really don't need the square anymore. So yes, they're all asleep now.
Well, damn.
Okay.
Can I have
Sorry.
Can I have everyone make a history and or insight check? Whichever one was better.
Definitely insight for me. It's 19.
Okay. Doing great, Theron.
Because I have proficiency in insight.
Okay. Alright. So, for 2-0, Larissa, and Vax, you notice this cave off over here. Just making sure everyone can see it.
Mm-hmm.
That cave, you make the assumption, probably leads to the Underdark. Based on the fact of him hunting, and just the fact that it starts kind of going down in levels. Versus the fact that you're already in an abyss. You don't remember too much about the Underdark, but it's just very scary, and it's where the Drow are from.
So go back to the door, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I have a campaign dedicated to the Underdark, so, if you want to transition to that, that'll be fun.
Okay, so this goblin guy here.
It is not a goblin, that I can tell you.
Oh, okay. Can we tell what he is?
Racist.
He's actually like 8 feet tall, so.
But what is he?
Go ahead and make a perception roll.
Sure.
Uh,
15?
That'll work. What do you mean by pickpocket the mob? How am I supposed to interpret that? Okay, so it's a bugbear. You get a clear indication that this is a bugbear, or what a bugbear should look like. So they're 8 feet tall, pretty muscly, basically like beefed out big dude, kind of like you.
Are they sort of naturally evil?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So this guy could become a problem later on if we don't do something about him. Do we want to tie him up like the others, or?
I guess you could make
Kill
a
him,
sleight of hand check there.
kill him, and let me loot him.
What say the rest of the party?
You already have one for kill, so
Do what?
Said you have one for kill at the moment in terms of votes.
I mean, he seems kind of not a threat right now, so I don't know if killing him is the lawful good thing to do.
That's what I'm saying. Do we want to try to tie him up, or
Yeah, I'd be fine with tying him up and leaving him. Maybe he has companions that can come and free him later.
You're using a lot of rope.
Yeah. How much rope do I have left? I have. Where is my rope? I've got 20 feet left.
Can that even hold him?
Yeah. He's strong, but he's not crazy strong.
So he'll die of starvation being tied up instead?
That's a valid point one is making.
I mean, I did consider that also, but like, does he like? Is he just down here by himself, or does he have like? I don't know. It seems kind of unlikely in my opinion.
Well, we already left the other guy tied up to starve to death. So your lawful good is kind of in question because you're basically torturing now 2 people, you assholes.
Well, there's a whole room that we've tied up too.
Over.
There's a whole room of people we've tied up too, but that's not to say that we can't, come back to them. Or they might have friends that come by in that time. You never know.
So we left enemies at our back. You are the worst leader ever. Absolutely the worst.
Well, I'm just not a fan of cold-blooded murder.
I mean, this is pretty hot-blooded, and there was going to be murder until they all fell asleep.
Yeah, I think it feels wrong since he's asleep. It's a moral conundrum. This guy wants to do murder.
I blame Miri for making us have this moral question.
You're welcome for no damage.
Oh, well, you're the one that put him to sleep. What do you say, Miri?
Kill them. My alignment is not exactly straight and narrow.
So we basically have 2 for tie up, 2 for kill.
Even I stab him odd, I stab him. Rolls 2d6 gets an odd. What a decision. So you have 2 for kill, 2 for not kill. That brings the decision down to Urki, who doesn't care, regardless.
I mean, I guess we kill them just because it does make the most, it's the most logical answer, but my character's just not gonna feel good about it.
Right, yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, like...
Sleep only lasts a minute, you can just wait till they wake up.
And then kill them.
Oh yeah, okay.
And kill them, honestly.
Just surround him. He wakes up to just 5 faces around him.
Before we all stab him in the face.
I mean, you could do an honorable duel, I guess, if you wanted to. You have a minute to prepare for that.
Bugbear against his bugbear.
Okay, here's the thing. He was clearly the aggressor. He's clearly an evil being. Let's just put him out of his misery.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna stab him in the back of the skull.
Sure.
Jesus.
Wow.
I mean,
It's
he's dead.
painless. It's just a thunk. What do you want me to cut his throat? You want me to make him bleed out? Because he's asleep. Anything I do that's not quick and painless is gonna wake him up, and then he's gonna suffer. A quick dagger to the back of the skull.
Okay.
God, y'all are assholes.
Alright, I want to investigate his area, see if there's anything laying around.
Loot.
It'll be a 14.
Hold on, sorry. My phone is getting mad at me now that one of my apps is open. Hold on, I'll fix it. Okay. I mean, you find different furs, Oh, you got a 14?
Yeah.
Now you can loot the corpse. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. You find 2 spears, 6 javelins, 1 longsword, 1 greatsword on the weapon rack. You find just some furs. You might be able to sell those. You might not. They're kind of heavy. And then not a whole lot else. At least with the rolling you have. Larissa, you find on him, he's got a morning star and a javelin.
I want to take one of the spears, because you never know when that's going to come in handy.
Did you say there was a short sword?
No. Long sword, great sword.
Bleh. No finesse.
So I'm going to add a spear to my inventory.
I really enjoy seeing the circle of light move around your character. It's like light.
Okay, and these are just mindless creatures. Let me put them out of their misery.
Okay, sure. You kill 2 rats that aren't doing anything.
The killingest paladin.
Wow. I think you need to check your alignment.
No, I feel no pain at swatting mosquitoes. Same thing with giant rats.
Dang.
And I want to investigate their nests, see if they had anything hidden in there.
You do not find anything of importance or value.
So check the doors.
It's rat shit.
Okay, so yeah, let's check out these doors. North or south first? Just
That's not exactly the cardinal directions I was expecting out of that, but sure,
well,
East or south?
Yeah, that was what I was expecting.
the thing is like, yeah, it's on the eastern wall, but it's north of that other door.
It's south of where we just came from, so why don't you just say south and south?
Jesus
Again?
Christ.
Worst party leader. Let's go north or north or north. Everything that's that way is north.
Fucking okay, the east door. I ready a goddamn attack in case there's anything on the other side of it and open it.
Did you roll a stealth for me?
Ah, shit.
Did you open a door before I got to roll stealth?
Okay, 9.
Okay, so you go up to the door. You rolled with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because the other one was a lot higher.
You rolled up. You go up to the door, and then you're kind of angry because people are pointing out the stupid directional stuff. And you don't want to deal with that, and you just you push open the door real quick, and then you're hurt by a bunch of people on the other side of the door.
Can I still roll stealth?
No.
He's blown our cover.
So yeah, you hear a bunch of voices in the background that yell intruder. I'll have everyone roll initiative from this point.
Oh, 20. 21. Not 20.
So you got a 21. Okay. Add your turn. I mean, it's probably most appropriate that you go first in this situation.
Aha, now I'm in charge.
Jeez. I forgot to select my token, by the way.
Okay, I'll just add you with the 6 that you got. You guys are doing great, by the way. Ursa also didn't select their token.
Oh, Larissa beats me because her modifier.
Yeah. So, let me get Urki because I gotta roll for him, and then I gotta roll the enemies. Of which I do not have prepared. Oh, great. Good job, Chris. You're doing amazing. Why do you keep... I can't roll for anything. You get a 3. Good job. Okay.
So, when they yelled intruder, that was in common?
No. I mean, okay, I should say you didn't hear intruder, or you could make out what you expect to be intruder, but it was in Goblin, so...
Okay.
No, okay, sure, cool. Let me grab some stat blocks. Oh, it's right here. Sweet. It is really windy today. Holy crap.
See, I come from the windiest city in the country. What do you consider windy?
Actually, Thax, I looked that up.
Mhm.
Alaska has most of the windiest cities. The city you mentioned is like 5th.
Ooh.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Suck it.
Okay, well, fine. Continental U.S. then.
You just thought we were special.
Continental U.S.
I was actually curious about a city in eastern Washington called Ellensburg, which has a lot of wind turbines, but they did not make the top 20.
I have a north gust of 29 miles an hour happening apparently. So decent, I would say, in terms of.
Yeah, it's decent wind. Yeah. That's one thing I'm liking about where I live now. It's not having to deal with constant wind.
Apparently Fargo isn't really that windy. I know it's even windier than... I know Grand Forks has more wind than we do, but we also live in the middle of like a flat zone, so that's why we have wind in the first place. Okay, back to good old D&D here. Should I have like just a regular commoner? Is that okay? Yeah, sure. We'll just use that block. That's pretty easy to replace. All right. So initiative roll for said goblins. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's not great.
There's a big disparity in the initiative rolls here.
We're not very into it.
Yeah, like 1, 3, and then 17.
Oh, but it is so amazing.
Okay, so Lissa goes first.
I am going to move.
I mean, yeah, you could technically. You don't have to. Well, I guess technically you're supposed to go first. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, but I don't want to completely throw away the entire turn. So that was my question. But I'm going to move to right about here, and I'm going to shove Thax through the door.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
I'm a big dude.
9. So I guess the first thing is Thax do contest this push.
I mean, nah.
Okay, so then you can be pushed into the door, right? That was the big thing, was like, you can test that, then you
He
can
was leaning that way anyway,
Yeah.
right?
If you had any moment of surprise, it was gone now. That's like the said intruder, just like someone being pushed in. I can give you a description of the room that you got pushed into, though.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. Or to, yeah, to dash.
Okay. 2 rows of dragon carved marble columns march the length of the hall. Mostly covered in luminous scented fungus, the cobble floor is cracked and stained, and it sits on many small wooden tables. The contents of the tables include mortars and pestle, small tools, and bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimens. Many of the doors leading off of this hall are partly open. Okay, next is Thax.
And just, can I yell out, like, be at peace? And just
They respond with.
Sorry.
So they respond with kill the intruders, but you know.
Okay.
And you get a sense that they're like here, 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 here.
Well,
I mean, in some requests, yeah, you are trying to kill this entire guy.
ah,
Granted, they are attacking you.
True.
Did you kill the lights?
Did you delete your character? Where did you dash off to?
yeah, your token is not in the turn order anymore.
Yeah, you just don't exist right now.
I
Good
dashed to
job.
like 3 squares below the door.
Breaking the game.
I'll put your character back in and give you light. I think you deleted your character next, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and gonna run in here and take a swing at him with my axe. And it doesn't go great. 10.
That hits.
Oh, sweet. Oh, these are the... Oh, yeah. I'm going to feel bad about that one.
Awful good. Mm-hmm.
It'd be an 8.
Like-
Oh, you slice it right now.
Jeez. Dax's alignment is quickly changing for the worse.
Hey, I tried. I tried to say, be at peace. And now they're in
Real
pieces.
Well, yeah, they retaliated with saying that we'll kill the intruders. So, you know. So when you hear like of an alignment, good is the sense of that you're trying to do the good of the people, which is Fax has been doing that the entire time. There's no question about that.
Yeah,
Lawful is he's doing it within an honest way, meaning that he isn't trying to lie to people to do good. He isn't trying to murder to do good necessarily, in some regards. So, in other words, like, he gave them a chance. They forfeited their chance. They're doing good. The only thing that I would question so far is the killing of the bugbear, because he didn't really get a chance to fight back, per se. But he didn't exactly kill the killing blow, so that also is something he could deflect on in terms of, like, saving his alignment.
Fair enough.
He did also kind of say, let's kill him.
There was some moral gray of, like, he was thinking about it, and he wouldn't put it to a party decision. Like,
it was a very reluctant, moral dilemma I was looking at.
You acquiesced.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 30. Granted, in the future, I have made characters question their alignment before. Of like, I'll after we get things sorted, I'll tell you a story that happened. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 30.
Since I'm already in this room, like, what is this?
Sure. It's a mashing, straining, and casting facility, which they make goblin wine in. I guess I could have had you roll for that, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, that kind of thing would probably be pretty obvious, passively.
Maybe. I don't know. Do you know how wine's made? You know the ins and outs?
I mean, sort of.
Okay. I don't. I have an idea, but not enough to notice that it was a winemaking cast without, like, some investigation.
Fair enough.
Tuna. Oh wait, sorry. The Goblin Commoner is going to attack Fax. My bad. He got a 7. He misses. Basically just grants off his shield. You know he's unexperienced and doesn't have much experience handling a weapon. Okay. Next is 2-0.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at this guy right here.
Miri.
That'll hit and that'll kill.
Um,
Down. You just delete them.
I'm just gonna stay right here.
Next is Miri.
Miri, we did leave that one tied up upstairs. I mean, not the entire civilization.
It's cool. I just was curious more than anything. Alright. So I can go to like here-ish. Here. If nobody's there.
Yeah, you get.
Okay.
You might regret that decision in a second here, but yeah.
Cool. Alright. The tried and true trusty sleep spell. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, one more time.
How many spell slots do you have left?
This is my last one.
Okay.
Okay, let's draw that square. Ooh, Thax is in here. So I'm really
That's
just
why
going
no one
no one
cares.
cares.
Get him.
to, roughly.
Well,
here.
so again, remembering how sleep works is it's low with HP character first, then it goes to high.
Yeah, but it'll get rid of some.
I just meant like Fax will be the last person you have to worry about.
Okay. Well then,
So you're telling us they're weak?
They're
Well,
goblins.
yeah.
They're goblins.
Yeah, they're weak.
Metagame.
roughly there. Is that good?
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and 22. So we'll go with the closest one to you, and then we'll go from there. Sleep. Then we gotta go to sleep. How many other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sleep. Okay. So all of the small people get put to sleep. Smaller people.
I put 6 to sleep. There's 2 left that I can see.
Theron.
Guess I should move into the room.
Maybe.
See anything, and then drawing my sword just in case. Can I still move a bit more?
Yes. 5, 10, 20. Okay, you have a bit of movement left. Move up to 40 feet or 35 feet. Or no, so you're just I forget. If you're a wood elf, then I think you have like 35.
Yeah. No, that's not what I want to do. Here, okay.
Yeah, that would work.
And then one is asleep.
The other one's awake.
Okay, I could try attacking the awake one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sword. Where's my sword?
I like the idea of running into a room and you're like, "Where's my sword? Where's my sword?" Yeah, that'll hit.
Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. Bing.
And that'll kill it.
Cool.
Next is Erky Timbers, who's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That way he can see Mr. Other Goblin, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame. So the other goblin has to make a saving throw against his DC. Dexterity, he got an 11. He needed a 12. That means he fails, so he takes 1d8 damage. Radiant. He takes 2 radiant damage. Next is Larissa, back at the top of the turn order.
So I am going to move here. I want to move here, and if I throw my daggers, I can retrieve them, correct?
Yeah, just reminder that you have a range of 20 feet without. Okay, you can hit him perfectly. I was say 20 to 40, so 40 feet's with disadvantage, 20 feet's not. Just regular throw. Yep, so you will be able to do that. So it is a melee attack, but thrown.
Not entirely sure how to roll that.
It's just the same thing as a regular roll, basically. Just it's within a certain range, so you're good. Just a regular, yeah. That'll miss. So you throw your dagger and you miss. I mean, technically for dual wield, yeah, sure that works. You hit him, and you would do regular damage as well. That'll kill him. Oh, okay. So, yeah, no, it should be fine. Never mind, because it's a dagger. It should be fine. Okay. So when you're throwing something like a javelin, it has to use strength. Or people sometimes will use dexterity, but a dagger you can use strength or dexterity when you're throwing it or stabbing with it. The combat goes quiet. The field goes quiet.
Okay. Can I just investigate the rest of this room real quick? See if there's anything noteworthy of the room I'm in?
There's some like half-made wine in there. If you want some of that. And
Okay.
then there's also 2 gallons of goblin wine in the end.
Okay. Oops. So
10 2-gallon casks, sorry. So 20 gallons of goblin wine.
a lot
What
of wine
about
in here.
what about the corpses of the ones that were killed?
They have scimitars and short bows on them.
Okay, can we just
Kill them all?
gather them all up and put them in this room?
Yes, but does your party agree on that?
You've investigated that room?
I mean, it would make it easier to set them all in fire if they were in a tiny room. So I agree with this plan to put them all in a confined space.
The only thing that I've been able to see in the room is wine. Goblin wine.
I mean, if you tie them up, they might have a little bit of time to live instead of starving to death. Be drunk for a while, though.
Wine's not a great accelerant, but I think I can make it work.
We're not setting them on fire.
Wine's a terrible accelerant. That would be terrible. There's not enough alcohol to make that work.
Okay,
Yeah, that would be fun to watch.
are we okay with doing that? Or, we gotta figure out something to do with them. I'd rather not murder a bunch of weak goblins.
Sure, toss them in the room.
Sounds good to me.
Toss a bunch of goblins in a room. You need to work fast because you don't have a lot of time.
Right. And we shut the door, and are these pillars here?
Yeah.
Then I use some rope, and I shut the door and tie the knob to the pillar to keep it from opening.
Okay.
Oh, you asshole. You can talk faster than I can type.
What were you gonna do?
I have 5 pints of oil. I want to use 3 of them and a torch.
Like you weren't able to do that.
Okay, cool. So now I want
Oh,
to.
and I would like to roll stealth before Jackass opens another door.
Looks
All
like
the
there's
door- All the
ahead.
doors are open and it's very quiet.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
it looks like there's a door leading north and a passageway leading south.
Okay, so let me investigate this room, see what's in it. Well, apparently I poked myself in the eye.
You know, 1.
Yep.
I can still read it out to you. Oh, it was a holder for goblins. So it's just like it has a bunch of bed rags and stuff on it.
Okay.
There in the room that you're in, which is South Central, there is a diseased rat on that table. The rat has horrible tumors that look woody and fruit-like.
Gross.
On the corner, there's a pedestal, and there is a fancy crystal vial.
What?
Yeah, there's like a vial on it. It's empty.
I am not touching that.
Okay, what's in this?
Oh no,
room?
it's not empty. Sorry, it's North Central. A bunch of armor parts are in there, so it looks like a tailoring room, and they were repairing old armor.
Can we
nothing
see
looks
if there's
useful.
anything of value?
Yeah, nothing looks useful.
Okay.
Larissa, in the room that you're in, it's empty, except for the rift, obviously.
Okay, you
then-
said there's a.
I can see a thing like a tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The passageway leading south.
210, the room that you are in, which is northeast, and includes extras. There's just a bunch of extra weapon racks there. So it's got 5 battered scimitars, 6 short bows, and 40 arrows. Facts, you see the vial. So again, it's a vial filled with some kind of item, liquid. Who would lose? Who's back?
Can I investigate that vial?
Yeah, sure.
With a -2, that's a 0.
You actually
You figure that the best way to find out how to figure out what this liquid is to drink it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not doing
what I
that. Okay. Who has a good investigation? I'll come investigate this vial.
I have good perception. Does that count?
I have +4 to investigation.
We've been letting Jackass investigate everything. No wonder I got stabbed. If he says, I'm going to investigate this, I'm going to stab him and then have 210 do it.
You look at this and you're not 100% sure what it is. It might have something related to the diseased rat. Might not.
Maybe like an embalming fluid of sorts.
Possibly. Could be poison, could be health.
Okay, who has a good wisdom modifier?
That's a meta thing to say.
Oh, sorry. Well, okay, sorry. Who?
The question you might be looking for: who in the party considers themselves wise?
Who in the party considers themselves wise or good with medicine?
I like that. That's a good question to ask.
-2, so definitely not me.
Yeah, no.
I've got a +2 to wisdom.
Would you care to do a medicine check on that vial? See if you can see its medical properties. Well,
Sorry.
Could be poison, could be health.
we are
Just
just
gonna have to.
having the worst rolls.
Yeah, this party's not good with that bottle.
Well named.
How big is that vial?
Hey, facts to try it.
How big is the vial?
It's about the same size as a healing potion would be, so you could fit it in your hand pretty easily.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and take it out here and be like, Erky Timbers, do you know what this is?
No, he doesn't. He rolled a 6.
Okay,
Good try.
I'm just gonna pocket it then. I'm gonna keep it with me and hope I don't break it.
Don't
And
stand too close to any doors.
I feel like we should light this diseased rat on fire to kill anything that it's carrying.
Someone wanted to set things on fire. Maybe he wants to set that on fire.
Yeah, Larissa, if you'd like to come set this rat on fire, feel free.
Not interested.
Wow.
That rat didn't do anything to me.
That's never stopped you before.
Are you sure?
Okay, yeah, I want to burn the corpse of this diseased rat. I don't want to take chances with whatever it may be carrying.
You spend some time preparing to burn the diseased rat, and it goes pretty easily. Like, you don't need to roll anything for burning a diseased rat.
Okay, cool. Okay, check these out. Okay, so do we want to check out that path, or do we want to go through the other door?
I guess we could check the other door. Because it looks like the tunnel might lead in that direction.
As far as I can see down the path, there is nothing there.
Yeah.
Just visually.
Okay. So then go check out that southern door in the large chamber.
How angry are you right now?
I've calmed down.
I mean, to be said, that door is probably southeastern, not south, but you know, it is what it is.
You know,
No.
Chris. Okay, I want to investigate this door before just bounding through it.
Have someone else investigate.
Roll an investigation roll.
6.
Jeez.
You assume there's nothing wrong with this door. Sounds quiet on the other side too.
Anybody else want to investigate this door before we open it?
I'll investigate it.
No. Just let
Don't.
him go through it. Let him go through it.
Let the big Goliath do his thing.
Alright. Ready, axe and shield. Open the door.
This looks fine. Thunk. Ow.
You see an empty hallway.
Okay, can I do a perception to see if there's anything hidden, traps or anything?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, +1. Okay, but dirty 20.
You do not see any traps ahead of you.
Okay.
And just for future reference, who here feels the most perceptive?
Probably me.
I have good perception. It's investigation that I don't have good.
Then why do you keep investigating shit?
Because
Okay,
there's
okay.
a slight difference.
So, let me just read out things so I can.
This is an interesting tunnel.
Yeah.
A rift opens up here, debris-strewn floor between the 2 feet of the corridor. No phosphoric fungus grows in the rift. The corridor opens past the rift, through the opening rift, causing it to shift about 10 feet to the west. A number of 2-foot holes in the diameter 2-foot diameter holes riddle the floors of the rift. A smell of burnt air hangs in the air. So it's like it goes down a little bit, not a huge amount.
Okay, so yeah, the 2 tunnels did converge.
Over there.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, there's something over here.
Well, let me move Archy Timbers behind you guys. There's not like a million miles away.
Is that? Hold on. Zoom in. Enhance.
And let me read. The rift. Oh. The rift widens, creating a cavern-like chamber. Small 2-foot diameter holes riddle the hole under the node. A dim fiery glow shines out of one such hole.
Okay.
I mean, at a casual first glance, he looks like my race, but I don't know for a fact that he is my race.
Yeah, he looks like a chicken dragon.
A chicken dragon. I'll have you know that there is something called an abyssal chicken, which are the coolest things ever.
The vicious chicken of Bristol.
Yeah. Can I have everyone roll stealth?
9.
Okay.
God damn it, what is with my stealth
Oh,
rolls?
wait, sorry. I didn't do a disadvantage roll. 8.
Okay. Yeah.
Could be worse.
So the creature hears people coming into the door and it roars at you. Hold on. I need to get the stat block of the creature. I gotta figure out if it speaks or not. Okay. So yeah, it just roars at you and then tries to attack you. So I'll have people roll initiative.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for dropping by. Remember to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notifications when new episodes come out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. Tune in next week for the next episode. And in the meantime, thanks for coming by. Be good to each other and have a good one.